Hello everybody and welcome back. Over a year of nothing, I bring you back visual novel readings. Sorry everybody, it's been so long. I'm JetChronos. It is a pleasure to be back after so long of nothing. You have nothing to watch. I'm sorry, but I've been busy and that's all I'm gonna say. I am joined by my good friend Luke. He will be with me for this game that everyone seems to be wanting to play nowadays called Doki Doki Literature Club, which I've heard is completely terrifying, but has this very cute appeal to it. Say hello, Luke.
Yay!
There we go. So we're going to get to this really quickly. Luke is also a good friend of mine. We do some, what is it? Auditions and fan dubs and stuff together on some certain stuff, and I asked him if he wanted to be part of this visual novel stuff. He was like, sure. Why not? I'm not doing anything else. And I was like, yes. So we're gonna do this. Enough waiting around. 3, 2, 1, let's play. I agree to this.
Whoa, color.
Oh, I'm sure.
Fun for the whole family.
Let's see the settings. Okay. Unseen text after choices. I'm gonna turn that volume down a little bit. And the sound too. Okay, return. And new game. Ooh, what should I go with?
Well, considering it's November, should we make a November pun?
Yeah.
Turkey Miss Prime.
There we go.
Stuffing kun?
Stuffing cool.
Wait, if this is question, are we playing as a female throughout this, or are we playing as a dude?
We're playing as your typical anime main character dude.
Okay. Here we go. Alright, so how this is gonna work is me and Luke, kind of like without my Higurashi playthrough last year, we are going to voice characters. We don't really mind who they are, but we're gonna do it in either our ridiculous voices or our serious voices because we are gonna have as much fun with this as we possibly can. So, I'll start.
Hey!
Whoa!
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it's just like, kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk, and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
You're mine! You're mine now!
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean stuffing kun.
Oh, this is good.
That's mean stuffing kun.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine.
We gotta get married and it's your fault!
Baka. Well, you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, stuffing kun, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
I told you.
Oh, pfft. I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true.
I mean,
you told me you would join a club this year.
did I?
I'm sure it's
Oh, Narrator.
You were drunk last night!
He kept saying weird shit.
I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Relatable.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, it sounds like Zeno. Zemo.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
You don't like that other anime?
Oh, you trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Yay!
I got the moves.
I got the moves.
Why do
Yeah.
I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Dang right.
The school days is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Oh no.
Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Run.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I thought I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You shut the heck
You don't
up.
need to wait up. Bitch. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is no way I'm going to your club.
You're gonna do it anyway.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
I care so much. Well, I kind of told the club president I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
I didn't even tell you.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Oh.
I can't tell if Sayori...
That's serious stuff right there.
I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh.
I let out a song.
Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? As long as Aaron Weber is giving them.
Yay! All you gotta do is badmouth the Sonic franchise.
Let's go!
To the Sega Corporation! Yay!
I'm like, this joke is old as hell.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake!
Satan owns your soul now. Eat your delicious goods.
Want some sprinkles? I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Ka-thunk.
Boom!
Sup, bitch?
Everyone, the new member is here.
You're ours now.
Bitch.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. You want to voice her?
No, you do that. You can. I see you doing this.
Alright, well, what voice should I give her?
She's generally mature, but also really shy, so you can give her that kind of voice.
Okay. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a ball? Way to kill the atmosphere!
This voice. Fuck it. I'm gonna do my bitch voice. Ah, stuffing con! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club! All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls!
Dang right! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it!
Sorry. Natsuki.
Ugh.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
And they're delicious!
You can just ignore her whenever she gets moody. Oh wait, whoops!
They look so similar, you just screwed it up again!
Yeah, whoops!
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
I'm flirting with you.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri. No, not that Yuri. This Yuri, the smartest in our club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
Oh.
That's right.
Oh, that's a beautiful name.
It's great to see you again, Stuffing Khan. Oh. Monica smiles sweetly.
Oh.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year.
Watch me whip it.
Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league.
Dang right.
So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Stuffing Kun. We made room for you at the table, so you can relax into me. Or Monica Kun. Or shit. I get the cupcakes!
Oh, I made them. I'll get them.
That's a perfect voice.
Sorry, I get a little too excited.
My cupcakes.
Then how about I make us some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a rep tray and Yuri opens the closet.
Oh my god, there's a skeleton!
Won't be surprised with this game. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Flutter!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know, I'm gonna kill you. Just hurry and take one!
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
It won't come off! It's so good!
I am the god of all cupcakes!
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down.
I'm watching their
The
mouth.
icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good.
I made it
Thank
with
you, Natsuki.
I made it with love nectar. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I'll...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you on the thing.
We got a tsundere, ladies and gentlemen. A tsundere!
Well...
Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for... Damn.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation.
It's perfect logic, screw you!
Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess, if I'm listening to the book, who reads now?
I watched the book.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
Okay.
As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody. Like, holy shit. Like, look at this hairstyle. You think I can do it normally?
I look
Fucking
like
hell, you can only get this from the literature club, bitch.
I look like the main character on my own anime, which you're never gonna get.
Bitch.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics surrounding major clubs.
Same, girlfriend, same!
High five!
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
All of them are just
But
outside of the room.
It makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best. Everyone enthusiastically agrees, while the other one seems to have a frog in her throat. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to just find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Stuffing-kun, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well,
Manga, and manga.
and Audible. Not the books, I just like to look at the titles.
Have you seen Amazon? All of those titles are amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, and have you heard about the light novels getting fucking Audible books? Yes!
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Manga.
Oh my god.
That's I mutter quietly to myself, half joking.
Oh my god, I was just joking about that.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
Oh!
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Bitch, you guilt-tripped me! Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story of such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Lord of the Rings, baby. Lord of the Rings.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Whoa.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I mean, have you... have you read Game of Thrones? I read a horror book once.
It was scary.
Grasped something. It was scary. I thought, maybe this isn't for me.
I just threw that Scooby-Doo book under the floor.
Fuck this shit. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well having a conversation with a rock. I threw a rock at him!
Right, Maggie. I'm gonna rot you. I'm gonna rot you good.
That sounds bad.
Like Zoink Scoop, that sounds really bad!
I roll, Raggy.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as Yo?
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I'll hate horror.
You're in the wrong game, sweetheart.
Father.
Oh? Why is that?
Well, I'll just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say out loud. Give that back.
Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
Oh boy. I'm not cute, Rebecca.
I'm fluffy.
I'm fluffy. More punch buckle.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Well, you care.
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Fan fiction.
The truest of all writing.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw,
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
I got your back.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
That portal.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Look, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Stuffing-kun? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. I think she's more looking to eat me because of my name, but I don't know. I'll have to do more research.
I want to...
Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought.
Disappointed.
Betch, what you talking about?
You're talking weird.
I will slap you.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Please, you can't do that. You're part of this game. Yeah. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But
I'm sorry. I thought... Stuffing-kun.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Ohana!
Yeah! Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed!
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club!
Everybody grow from!
Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignments? Shut up, my lips. Write a poem, yes, poem, to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Stuffing-kun, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Express yourself!
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills?
Dang right you will.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
I really like that guy's hair.
Hey!
I'm gonna make a cupcake of his head.
Hey!
I'll sell it to him. Creep him the fuck out.
He's gonna love it so much, he's gonna fall in love.
Hey, Stuffing-kun! Since we've already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.